Hey guys, this is Joe with Dino Repo, and today we're going to be doing some red drop easy bake ovens, as I call them, and you'll find out why later. And this is the base on SE. I've been working on building it and working on getting gates up so we can send our overages to SE so we don't have to worry about the tame limit anymore. Anyway, you see all these people with huts everywhere and these red drops like you see here. Well, we went a step further, and it kind of is a double-edged sword. We're putting down metal foundations. It's just a one single foundation with three walls, one doorway, a ceiling and a door, a bed, and a small chest to house the drops in. There's a total of 18 drops on the map in the dunes. You can see here I have my pieces ready to lay down. And you just start by putting one in the back and try to put your doorway facing the drop so when you spawn you can actually just run out and get it. So there's 3 walls. Here comes the bed. Just want to position this right. And always check for death worms or any wyverns before you start doing this, because if you die, you're pretty much not going to be able to get back unless you've placed the bed already. And I like to name them red drop easy bake ovens. And just copy and paste that. Control A, Control C, and when you get to the new bed, just hit Control V. Place the doorway, put the ceiling. I like to put everything on my hotbar so it's quick and simple. And just put the door, and you're ready to go. You gotta do this for 18 of them, and let's just see what we get from this. Usually there's 4 drops total if no one has been farming them. Ascended sword, single, and a packy saddle, journeyman. This is my wyvern golem. I got him a while back, and you've probably seen him in other videos, but the only wyvern I have, and Taze has the lightning. But this took a while to complete, and it's kind of a grind, but we've been farming a lot of metal, so metal lasts the longest, as you probably know, so we gotta worry about refreshing. And this right here is where the manticore was likely held. You can see by the statue, and there's broken chains, kind of a arena area. And I'm back at base, and we're actually going to go through the process of farming these things, and I'm going to cook some meat while I'm gone. And you're going to die a lot. It's just kind of part of it, 3 or 4 times. But pretty much just bed to every single bed that you have placed, and put all your stuff up, of course, beforehand. But if you do happen to leave something behind, Art gives you 15 minutes to pick it up if you pour from a bed. So you do have a little margin for error there. And Roth joined us on SE as well, but he's been kind of AFK for a while, 3 days. I wonder what happened to him. Anyway, here's all the drops, as you can see, going around the map. A lot of them, huh? 18. I usually start maybe in the top right, and next time top left. Just go around. It's not like they're going to expire anytime, but the only thing you really got to worry about out here is getting killed by the actual hut, because it is hot, or stuff like this, mantis, death worm especially. And if you get anything, you just drop it in here if there is a red drop. I'm just gonna see what I get. That's number 1 or number 2. Of course, if you get to the 4th drop, you get all 4 drops, you don't have to do the rest, but you can't always get lucky. That one kind of small behind the pillar there. Scorched specters, put that down. Mark it. You can see I'm on my 3rd hut. And why do we have to look at our arms so damn much? Fascinating arms. But look at my health going down very quickly. And there's a drop. So bright, hard to see. What will we get? Oh god. Primitive wood shield. Journeyman Expo. Yeah. Usually you can get away with doing 4. There's a Ascended Giga-size blueprint. Sometimes 5. If you go at night, seems to be a little better. But you always have to go during the day for some reason. And yes, look at your arms countless times while you're burning alive. The only downside to this, indestructible hut, but the heat will kill you. So you have to keep dying and respawning. Blasted metal, so damn high. Just kind of showing the drops that Chase Army pulled. And usually you just gotta wait for the death. I guess you could punch the wall or the the door if you wanted to, since you can't damage it and kill yourself a little faster. That's what I've been doing lately before this was filmed. And that's first death. 4 drops. There's number 5. Got infinite lives, so why not, right? Another one. Oh yeah. A little too bright out here. Ooh. Senate Quet Saddle Blueprint. I pretty much like singles because I don't want to craft this stuff, but we got the BPs. If somebody wants to buy them, we got duplicates. A little too dark. Okay, southeast corner. Sometimes I cook faster than other times, I don't know why. Lag in here, can't even open the door. Thanks, game, you're trying to kill me, as usual. Yeah, if you see a mound of dirt hitting towards you, just get back in the frickin' hut and go to another one. And come back later, especially if you hadn't been able to see if there was a drop or not. Go away from that other despawn. Yeah, buddy. Nothing here. A lot of enemies though. Usually when I get up at 4th health, you probably just want to kill yourself. It's a nice Uranio saddle. Yeah, what is that? 2 so far? I believe when your health gets low, your leg just breaks. Yep, we're dead. Okay, we're about close to half through. Thank God, it only takes about 10 minutes. Pretty fast. There's another one, it's number 3. Oh shit. You can't get me, Mr. Scorpion. Blueprints. What is that? Double? Double ascended? Oh, journeyman ascended. But you can just kind of see the drops that you get out here way better than the island. And I did have an instance the other day where a frickin' Flora got into, I don't know, it's just kind of, you know, peeping through the corner of the hut and just kind of damaged my box, so I may have to go repair that, but it doesn't seem to happen a lot unless you're pretty much, you know, trying to get away from them. I guess if it was bad and there really wasn't a drop, you could just go out and just die. Shut the door first, number 1 rule. Shut the door. And then run out here somewhere. And pretty much just let them kill you if you're pretty much low anyway. The drop, I think, is over there by that leftmost hut. But nothing here. Let's see. Door port. Maybe can go 2 more times. Get these easy bake ovens will bake you alive. Nothing here. Yeah, this is more or less Taze's preferred way of farming. Flying on wyverns was fun. I mean, you got the deathworm hunt, you got to fly fast, but that was the old days. Now it's bed ports. We gotta put these down at a good time. Seems like more people are doing them now this way. Still got one hanging out if there is one. Just gotta find it. Let me die again. Well, there's like 3rd death. Thank goodness. Yep. It's out here, we'll find it. Try not to die getting it. It's the worst thing, dying. There it is. Not bad. Blueprints though. That is in turn I think all the drops, but just for proving things we may just go around this block again, I don't know. Show you any other past drops we have. I did this. Kind of show you where they are on the map. If you want exact locations, just go to the wiki. Look at this stuff. Enough health for just one to look around. Ever get much of any drop from this one, don't know why. Nope. Seems to be confirmed for at least for now. Let's see. This one's kind of over the hill, right by that hut, which won't probably be in your map, but just over that hill. You're anywhere near the coordinates. Probably get one more and then I'll die and port back to base. Bunch of beetles. We're actually gonna go around and collect everything that we've farmed. Of course, after I've done this quite a few times. This was filmed a little earlier. But yeah, total of 4 drops possible of 18 locations. If nobody's farmed them. And what the hey, we'll go by my Manus farm. Bet you they don't have any eggs for me, but let me show you what's been dropping maybe in the past 2 weeks. You want to actually build these, actually have the mantis on a no region zone, and those just pretty much allow them to lay better. But yeah, usually they lay when you spawn in on the bed or come close to it. But here's kind of low mass, just about 2 weeks, about 55, 56, something like that. Gotta feed them a little bit. Just behind the base. I'm out here on my wyvern and we're just picking up everything. And usually when I do this, you just have to half it up. I got another base close in between red and blue. Excuse me. Drop everything off and then continue around. And then go pick that up later. Yeah, the wiki will tell you all the locations, use your GPS to find them. And as always, when you land in the area, check for death worms, wyverns, anything that could kill you before you hop off. And I usually keep my wyvern on attack target. But yeah, see how it's kind of populated with enemies here, just over there actually, but as soon as I jump off they'll come at me. They just kind of ignore you on your wyvern, but just fry them or shoot them or munch them, bite them. These days biting does more damage, I guess, using less spam. Of course, I'm not going to go and show you all these unloads. We're just going to kind of give you a summary of what we got at the end, which is coming up in just a minute. I promise. An overview of just one drop can yield for a period of maybe 2 weeks doing this. Not full time because we work all the time, me and Taze, but just whenever we can. Not bad. And here's our blueprints. Blueprint box, red blueprint box ascended. And getting kind of screwed up lag, putting stuff that's not supposed to be in there. But 2 weeks, all these BPs, it takes us forever on the island because there's so much competition. I don't know what it is, but this server we're on, people play, but it's only maybe 2 or 3. 4 or 5, maybe 10 at most on at a time. And I guess they're just bored, sick of it, or they got all the BPs already, so they just don't really do it. You can just see this is just from 2 weeks. And what was already in here was just from us before we did this. And we have been playing SE maybe 3 months, doing it the old-fashioned way. And you can see that in 3 months' time, it only took us 2 weeks to amass about what we had already as far as quantities are concerned. So very, very effective. And you get some nice singles. And I love those. You don't have to craft them. You just put them on, whatever. Try not to break them, you know. Don't scratch the paint. If you can help it. What the hell? Nice wireframes, Art. And here's just some more stuff I couldn't hear. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? See ya.